How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 24 franchise video. Here we have another one of these videos with rebuilding teams. NL team, Padres, the San Diego Padres, also known as the St. James Fathers, if you translate that literally in English. Pretty sure that's what that means. Fun fact. But anyways, 5 seasons, not meant to be realistic. We might mispronounce some names. If we do, we do. Not meant to be taken seriously, as, like I said, it's not realistic. It's a video game at the end of the day. All the rules are down below in the description as well. We got all 30 teams that we're doing based on standings, so we will get to your team eventually. I know some people have been suggesting me teams. We will do them all by the standings. So, that being said, like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment some more ideas, socials, playlists, second channel, main channel, in the description, and let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so I am using the live roster. This is not the one with injuries. So if someone's hurt, then they're just in AAA. So we're just going to advance to the regular season. I wish that like San Diego Studios would update the rosters a little more frequently. Or anytime they do a live roster, it would have the injuries with it. But it just doesn't do that. So, cool, right? So here's the team, lineup-wise. Bogarts, Ha-Seong Kim, Machado. We got Fernando Tatis Jr., Campusano, Cronenworth, Jerson Profar, Jackson Merrill, and then, of course, Graham, Pauly, Wade, Higashioka, Zokar, batting out of the bench. We got a rotation of Musgrove, King, Dylan Cease, Yu Darvish, and Glenn Otto. Waldron out of the bullpen with Johnny Brito, Stephen Kolek, Neil De Los Santos, Tom Cosgrove, Suarez, Peralta, and, of course, Yuki Matsui. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Alright, the question is, well, I'm looking at some of my team, and, you know, we could use an improvement at that left field position. That's probably the biggest hole that we've got. But also, too, we could also, you know, try to get a little bit of relief pitching. I want to see what left fielders are out there in the market. See if there's anybody we could pick up. And I'm going to do just that. So, let's see what we got. I'm going to do the Athletics. We're going to get Austin Adams for Kyle Higashioka. Small move, but do bolster up the bullpen a little bit with Austin Adams on the team. That is my first move. I'm doing this deal with the Pirates. We're going to get Brian Reynolds for Profar, Snelling, and Logan. I like the Brian Reynolds. He's a great player, great guy. Coming to our squad to improve the team for this season. So, yeah, let's take a look here and see how well we do in the regular season. The question is, can we win some games? Well, we're going to find out. I'm curious to see, because I'm just curious. If I go to play game, quick manage, let's see. I'm just curious. It'll probably make me pick the field. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you just play at the normal field, but this is actually the Korea series. So, all right, cool. Let's simulate. I figured that's what it was going to be. Let's simulate. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, 3 games below 500. We're not great. Not great whatsoever. 4.5 out of a wild card. Might miss the playoffs this season. No one's hurt right now, but let's just take a look at the lineup. So we got Bogarts, okay season so far. Ha-Seong Kim, not very good this year. Machado's been decent. Ryan Reynolds has been amazing. Luis has been good. Tatis not having a great season. Jake Cronenworth has been pretty good this year. Merrill's been struggling. We got a Zokar, which is nice. I guess he's been doing decent. Alright, off the bench. I mean, Graham's been good. Matthew's been solid, but Wade and Siegel have been terrible. Pitcher rotation. Musgrove's been really good this year. He's been cold as late, though. Mike King's been really good. Dylan Cease's been absolutely abysmal. Hate to see that. Yu Darvish having a solid year, and then Matt Waldron's been pretty good as well. And there's the bullpen. Overall, I mean, Tom Cross's pretty good. Wandy's been solid. He hasn't pitched much, though. De Los Santos pitched a lot. He's been Kolek's been good. Glenn Otto hasn't been great. And in the back of the bullpen, these guys have been good, but Austin Adams, whew, a trade for you, and you've been terrible. All right. Well, on that note, so Merrill, young guy, good potential, maybe just not ready yet. I don't know. I think we try to get ourselves a better center fielder. So we're gonna see who's out there in the market. Let's see the trade block. It's gonna be all pitchers. So yeah, Springs, Alek Manoah, who I wouldn't mind getting, considering the fact that Dylan Cease has been terrible this year. I mean, we could easily do this deal. Get Alek Manoah, who is, been better. Plus, he is under arbitration for foreseeable future, so he's gonna be less expensive. That gets the job done. Kevin Kiermaier's having a better year. He's a free agent this season. Do we take that on? We could just throw in literally the worst player, Estrada. Do I do that deal with the Blue Jays? The answer is yes. I'm going to do that deal with the Blue Jays. All right. Let's see what happens here the rest of the way. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, well, we decided to forget how to win games towards the end of the season, and we didn't make the postseason. 80-82. Not a great season. We got some league leaders, though. Musgrove pitched great, but not great enough. Tatis Jr. Gold Glove, that's cool. There's Ohtani, MVP. I'm sure he pitched, even though he's not supposed to be pitching. It's the game being the game. Michael King shoulder tear, hate to see that. They always get hurt when they're doing well. Bogart's solid season. Kim did better the second half of the year. Machado solid. Brian Reynolds had a great year. He was a good trade. Tatis better in the second half of the season. Still not great. All right. He's kind of cooled down a little bit. Cronenworth was solid. Kiermaier had a nice year with us. Okay. Yeah, Merrill was pretty bad. It's all right. He's just not ready, I guess. Wade ended up having a solid second half of the year as well. But not good enough. Pitching rotation. Musgrove had a really good year. Alek Manoah was really good with us. Glenn Otto, not great. Matt Waldron. Yu Darvish was solid. Okay. Oof, the bullpen. A lot of scrubs there. Overall, pretty bad. But we have 4 more seasons to try to improve the team. Dodgers are going to beat the Twins. It's out in the offseason, trying to make some improvements to the team. Get ourselves in a better position to compete next year. All right, so let's head on to free agency. I could pull a fast one and try to sign Juan Soto, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pull a fast one. What I am going to do, though, is obviously I'm going to try to get Kiermaier back. Pete Alonso would be a hell of a guy to pick up, but he's not, going to hit really for good average, so I'm not going to go for him. Paul Goldschmidt would be decent. Joey Gallo, nah. Josh Bell would be kind of one of those pickups that's he's not, I don't want him to play every day, but have him off my bench wouldn't be too bad. So I'll throw him a 2-year deal. We'll give him a $7 million deal. If he wants to join that, 2 years, $7 million. Small. And then in terms of pitching, I think I'm going to focus on trying to get some more starters. So, or just another starting pitcher. Shane Bieber would be cool. So I'll probably throw him a contract if he wants to join. That would be great. So that should work. And yeah, we'll see if we can get him and everybody else back on the team. All right, biggest signing right here, Shane Bieber. We also got Josh Bell and Kevin Kiermaier back. Small moves, not too crazy for them, but yeah, obviously Shane Bieber, the biggest headline signing there. Add to our rotation. Justin Bieber's long-lost cousin, of course. Probably not, but I just felt like saying that. All right, with that being said, I think we're just going to advance on to the next season, and I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, so to start the second season, let's take a look at the squad. Lineups: Bogarts, Kim, Machado, Reynolds, Tatis. We got Josh Bell heading into that DH spot, which means Reynolds is going to be a left fielder. Chase is fine, so Josh Bell would actually be DH. Works for me. Cronenworth and then Kevin Kiermaier. Merrill off the bench with Siegel, Marcano, and Rosario. And then our pitching rotation: King, Bieber, Musgrove, Manoah, and Darvish. Obviously, Yu Darvish is somebody I might look to move. He's 30 years old. He's got made a lot of money. He pitched coming off a solid year, though, but I don't know. It might be better to use that those resources somewhere else. And then there's the bullpen there, just to kind of divvy it up, you know what I mean? Someone a little bit less expensive. But we'll see. As of now, I mean, I could look and see if we have an option for him. Cronenworth's all making a lot of money too, but he's had a solid season, so we'll see if he continue that. If not, probably move him. Yeah, let's see what we can get here. Maybe trade these guys. Can I get another starter that's, you know, obviously a little bit decent? Probably get Dylan. No, I can't get Dylan Cease back. And I wouldn't want him back anyway after that performance. I might have to wait till the Maeda. I'll probably have to wait till maybe around the deadline. I don't think I'm going to get anybody that I really, really want. So, alright. Or the off season too. That's fine as well. Alright, let's see simulate. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Probably around the All-Star break, unless it's a trade that I make before then. Alright, 51 and 46. I mean, it's not incredible, but it is an improvement from last season. We might have a wild card right now. Half game out. Okay. That looks like what we're going for. I mean, the Dodgers are just a little too talented. I mean, we have a lot of injuries. That doesn't help either. You know, Brian Reynolds hurt for another few weeks, obviously. Not great, but like get him back soon. His battle will be welcome. Other than that, nobody else is hurt right now. At least of importance. Looking at the team, I mean, Bogarts, we got Machado's doing really well. Tatis Jr. Luis has been solid. Ethan Salas who called up. Cronenworth has been decent. Kevin Kiermaier's having a great year. Hitting 303. I love that. And we got Ozokar. Merrill still doing great. Josh Bell decent, but could be better. Marcano's been good. Alright, I mean, overall nothing too crazy. And the rotation. Bieber's been alright. Just hasn't had a lot of run support. That's why he's 7 and 10. King's been alright, but he's been cold as of late. Musgrove's been having a nice year. Aquino's been solid. Let me get Jay Groom. Gotta get another pitcher. As you can see, yeah, Darvish is struggling this year. Nair. Stan's having a nice year. Yeah, it's up and down with the bullpen. Austin has been terrible for us, man. We're just gonna let him walk, honestly. Yuki Matsui's having a nice year. That's good to see. Robert Suarez has been solid. But, you know, he's making a lot of money. So I might like to move him at some point, too, because he's probably going to regress. All right, time to make some trades. Let's see if we can maybe acquire another starting pitcher. The Rockies here. We'll get Cal Quantrill for Darvish, Adams, and Peralta. Just a move there that I don't mind doing. Now, I will take a look at my roster here. I'm looking at my starting pitchers. I want to call up Lesko, personally. Not on the 40-man. All right, we're going to add him to the 40-man. Yes. Removing the MLB. I want him up there. And can we send down Jay Groom to the AAA? Out of minor league options. Okay, can't. But we'll call up the man, the myth, the legend from single A. And go to AAA. Bartelo Hernandez. Move to AAA. Boom. Should work. Yeah, I want Lesko up in the pros. I mean, he'll come out of the bullpen, but it should be fine. Yeah, Quantrill could just be like a fit starter for now. Hopefully Lesko can improve. And yeah, I mean, that's about it for me. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I mean, we're aiming for a wild card, so let's see if we can do it. We did not. 85 and 77, not good enough to make the postseason. Second straight year of futility awards. Tatis Jr., Gold Glove, nice. Tommy, another MVP. Injury list. Groom, torn labrum. Sucks to see. Sucks to see. Okay. How's our lineups looking? Kim. Bogarts was solid. Machado had a nice year. Tatis had a nice year. Reynolds was solid. Luis was pretty good. Josh Bell struggled in the second half of the year. Cronenworth was okay. Kiermaier ended up being decent. Ethan was solid. I mean, there's some promise up and down, but some disappointments as well. Bieber, not a bad year. I mean, the record could be better, but, you know, I need a lot of run support. Same with Michael King, who's solid. Aquinor struggled. Joe Musgrove, a great year. He was cold in the year. All right, let's go. Good record. But it's probably about a Matt Waldrum, solid. And there's the middle, and the back end of the bullpen was pretty good. Albert Suarez, okay. Well, we got 3 more seasons to go. I mean, we improved. The record was better. But we got to win like 90-plus games. So hopefully we can win 90-plus games this upcoming season. If I have to trade everybody on the entire team, I won't. But I might. All right, I'll see you guys at the free agency offseason. Rangers beat the Dodgers. I'm curious to see how the legend himself did. You all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Corey effing Seager. Dude, this guy rakes, man. He just rakes. He rakes 70 home runs. This is 70 home run Corey Seager that we're looking at. All right, we'll see you guys at the offseason. Set on a free agency. I am going to offer the Vladster a contract. It's coming off a season where he didn't play much. I'm still going to throw him a contract because I want to. I might just throw him a 3-year deal, though. Give him a little bit less. Give him $84 million for 3 years. See if he wants to sign that. I wouldn't be too opposed to that. I might move Jake Cronenworth now, just because, well, he's coming off a decent year. But it's just like, you know, he's making a lot of money. You know, Josh Bell, I might throw him out there in the deal, in the mix. We have a lot of guys that make a lot of money. I mean, maybe Bogarts might have to be moving. He's making a lot of money, too. Just making a lot. Guys are making a lot of money. I'm saying Tatis doesn't make it too much, but we throw these guys out there. Can we get somebody that's like inexpensive, that kind of feels like a position of need? You know, that's the question. Like, if I can get a dynamite second baseman that's not that expensive, then I might do it. Like, Gleyber Torres wouldn't be bad from the Giants. Like, that's not a horrible deal, you know? And the reason I say that is because, you know, he'll give me good production and he'll be less expensive. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's all that. I mean, obviously I like Bogarts, though. Don't get me wrong. It's just, if I can get somebody that give me good production as well, that's less expensive. Like, I would be a fool not to do it. So, do I do that deal with the Giants? I'll think about it. I have to come back to it. But let's see if we can get these guys. Maybe I don't have to do it. So, can we get Vladdy Daddy? That's the question. I'm not going to say that again. I just said it. But, see if we can get him. Threw a contract at Josh Naylor instead. Because he was less expensive. I ran into money for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but Josh Naylor's still a pretty good player, so we'll add him to our team. I'm not too mad about that. All right, so to start the third season, we're going to advance to the regular season. And, you know, the lineups look pretty good. Tatis Jr., Bogarts, Naylor, Machado, Reynolds, Campusano. We got Kim, Cronenworth to the DH, and then, of course, Kevin Kiermaier, center field. Salas, Bell, Marcano, Rosario, and Azokar. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Pitcher rotation, Bieber, King, Manoah, Musgrove. We got Groom. I still need a fit starter. So I might actually move like Cronenworth and Josh Bell just so I can get a fit starter. That's probably the move I need to do. So I'm going to throw those guys in a trade. And just see. I mean, I'd rather have Lesko, but instead of Groom. I'm going to throw Groom in there. Maybe that'll get them to stop bugging me. So we'll do this deal, see if we can get like a decent starting pitcher. Doesn't have to be anybody crazy. Reese Olson's close. I get Clark Schmidt from the Yankees. We'll do that deal with them. All right. That works for me. I think that improves the team a little bit. So Clark Schmidt, fifth starter. You know, because again, I had Quantrill, but I let him walk. So, yeah, that's going to be the squad. let's see what happens here. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Hopefully this year we could actually make the postseason. That would be phenomenal. 13 games over, 55 and 42. Not bad, not bad. Diamondbacks making a big run. We do have a wild card right now, which is cool. Very cool. Injury list. Nobody crazy. See the lineups. Tatis Jr. A little bit more out of you. Bogarts has been pretty good. Josh Naylor's been great. He's hitting 342. I mean, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid, yeah, I'd say. Trout's having a nice year. Reynolds solid. You know, it's been pretty good. Kim's not doing too bad. He's been on fire lately as well. Ethan's been nice. Jackson Merrill stepping it up. Look at that. 304. That's what we like to see from the guy. So he's finding his stride a little bit. And Kevin Kiermaier, you know, it could be better. Could be worse. Could be better, but could be worse. Here's the bench. I mean, not much to write home about. Pitcher rotation. Bieber's been really good this year. Manoah's been absolutely phenomenal. King, not too great this season. Joe Musco's been really good. Clark Schmidt's been pretty bad. The bullpen, the top is pretty bad. Overall, the bullpen's not great, except for Yuki, who's been having 21 saves this year, so he's been good. Anyway, we can call up my man Lesko. How's he doing this year? He's doing pretty good. I want him called up again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is there anybody I could send down? Baroa. Out of minor league options. Anybody that's not out of minor league options? Patino. Everybody's out of minor league options, huh? Crazy. Well. It sucks. Okay. Well, Dylan, I want Dylan up, but everybody's out of minor league options, huh? Everybody is out of minor league options. Minor league options, you're out. Minor league options, you're out. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Of course. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We don't need Ornelas. He's been terrible anyway. Alright, cool. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. This year we made it as a wildcard team. 96 and 66, though. That's a good record. Diamondbacks in the first round. A.K.A. the wildcard round. Standing-wise, I mean, you can see Dodgers 106 wins, 100 wins for the Diamondbacks. It's a tough division we're in, so... Very tough division. League leaders, Bieber, shutouts, complete games, innings pitched, whip. He was fantastic. Very, very good. Very, very good. How many home runs do you have? 50 balls hit out of the park. Nice. Awards. Tatis Jr., Gold Glove once again from the guy. Crazy. Injury list. Brian Reynolds, fractured forearm, so he's gone for the season. And of course, when, you know, he's doing pretty good. Unfortunate, but, you know, that's the game. Well, I guess we'll look at the rotation first since we're here. Bieber had a really nice year, as you can see. Alek Manoah had a really nice year. Michael King, good record, solid. I mean, you know, a little higher in the area, like a little bit lower. Gus was good, and season cold. Clark Schmidt, not great. Still need a fit starter, man. I need somebody that's like, I don't know, just better. I mean, honestly, Dylan Lesko could be that guy. Could be that guy. Maybe he's that guy. Bullpen, Patino. Hello. Morejon. Morjan. Not great. Enil de los Santos, not too bad. Suarez. Yuki was pretty good. 41 saves for the guy. Lineups. Bogarts had a nice ending to the season. Kim was good. Josh Naylor, great year. Ended the season cold, though, but he still had 314. Machado had a nice year. Tatis, need more out of you, Tatis. Salas, not bad. Merrill wasn't too bad. All right. Obviously, I gotta rely on Jose Azocar. I mean, just not very good. Batten was alright. He didn't play much, though. I personally would rather have Kevin Kiermaier just play against righties, even though he's not great against them. I'd honestly just rather have him play, like, constantly. So, yeah, it works for me. Alright. Diamondbacks in the postseason. Big Brandon fought versus Shane Bieber. Game 1, we win 7-2. Game 2, Alec Manoah versus Ranger Suarez. We lose 8-5. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys. Game 3, do or die. We lose 9-6. Nice. Shout out to San Diego Studios Sim Engine. Alright, let's take a look here. See what happened. Pitching was pretty bad. Pretty bad pitching, I will say that. Rotation that I was praising wanted to suck, except for Bieber. Let's go. Not the fifth starter. Waldry was pretty bad. Tino, Cosgrove, Marhone was pretty good. Alright, I mean, these guys were good. But the guys that are supposed to be starting pitchers sucked. Nice. Okay. Lineups. Bogarts, who didn't hit well. He stepped it up. Cano didn't do well. Honestly, yeah, offensively we were pretty good. Offensively pretty good. Pitching is what screwed me. So, it's usually what it is. Usually it's pitching. So, I'm usually frustrated with that. Rangers win the World Series against the Diamondbacks. Rematch of 2023. Cool. Alright, head on to the next season. Got 2 more years to go. So hopefully this year we can be better than we were. Alright, did my 10 ranked arbitrations, exclusives, renewables, all that fun stuff. I'm going to try to add... Oh, we got a lot of money pending. I'm going to try to add Jose Alvarado if we can. Just to, ooh, he's going to want a lot of money, this guy, huh? I mean, it'd be nice to get him. But I don't think it's going to work out in my favor. We'll throw him a contract if he wants to join. But it's probably not going to work out. You got to make sure I get back Ha-Seong Kim. Yeah, I mean, if I can't, you know, get Alvarado, it's not a huge deal. I mean, again, we're way over the budget. I might have to make some more trades. I might have to move, like, Bogarts and his big contract. I mean, Machado's contract's huge, too, but they're, like, performing, so it's not like they're doing bad. That's the thing, you know what I mean? If they were doing bad, it'd be easy to move them, so. Reynolds has been good. He just gets hurt. We got hurt, so. Tatis, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of guys that got contracts. But doing well, though. Kevin Kiermaier, I mean, Suarez has been all right. I could move Suarez just to shed some budget. That might not be awful to do. I mean, he's been decent for us, but yeah, he's getting there. He's getting up there in age, so maybe we move him. We throw in Dylan Head, Samuel De Los Santos. If I can get like a guy that's on arbitration, you know, that's like pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. So I'll look. See somebody that gets that's pretty good. Let's deal with the Twins. We're gonna get Joe Ryan for Suarez, Head, and Samuel De Los Santos. Works for me. I mean, that's arbitration. That's a nice starting pitcher to add to our rotation. Happy with that one. All right, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little recap of what we did in free agency. Obviously, we got Joe Ryan. We picked up Joel Payamps, and then we got ourselves Bernardino to add to the bullpen. So, again, just to bolster up the bullpen a little bit, we did those moves. I could not get the man, the legend himself, in Jose Alvarado, but that's okay. That's okay. So, we're just going to advance to the regular season here. As you can see, Postseason. We got Bogarts, Kim, Naylor, Machado, Reynolds, Tatis Jr., Ethan, Arcano, and Kevin Kiermaier. It's not bad. Looks like a decent team in my eyes. Rotation-wise, I mean, Bieber, Mano, Ryan, King, and Musgrove. Got Clark Schmidt out of the bullpen. Brito, Santos, Patino, Adrian, Prelander, Baroa. Oh, that's another guy we have now on the squad. Well, he was here last year, but yeah, he's here as the setup man. Then we got Joel and then Matsui, who's still our closer. But yeah, we picked up Joel to be our closer, but that's alright. He could be a setup man, and that works too. Anyways, that's our squad right now. That's our squad. Now, do we try to make the team better in any way, shape, or form? We could. I mean, Jackson Merrill's obviously in the minors right now. I could throw Kevin Kiermaier in a deal and just get prospects. And then that'll mean Jackson Merrill will be the starter. Is he ready to start full-time? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm just going to keep the team as is. And he'll get called up. I want him called up, honestly. I think he should be called up, personally. Of course, all these guys will be out of minor league or, options and stuff. So, we're just going to move you up to we'll move you up to AAA. Move you up to AAA. Is there anybody here that I can move? Tyler Wade. Graham Pauley. Move to AAA. Out of minor league options. Everybody's out of minor league options. You're out of minor league options. You're out of minor league options. You're out of minor league options. Oh, I mean, I could do that, but why would I do that? I don't know. We'll let the game figure this out. We'll let the game decide. I mean, I guess I could move Clark Schmidt down to AAA. Yeah, we'll do that. Screw it. Alright, cool. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Hopefully you're back. 39-48. Not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. We have 2.5 games out of the wild card. What are we doing right now? Struggling is what we're doing. We got injuries, though, to a lot of guys. But luckily, it's nobody in the majors. But still, we are struggling. Lineups. What do we got? What do we got? We got Kim, decent. Bogarts, a little bit of a down season. Nail's been solid this year. Machado's been really good. Tatis has been terrible this year. Reynolds has been alright. Alright. The hitting could be better. Off the bencher's pretty good, surprisingly. Overall, pretty good, yeah. How's the rotation looking? Bieber's been good. Noah, not very good this year. But they might give him an all-star still. They might. Probably not, though. They're going to give Bieber the all-star. They should. The fact that he hasn't been an all-star, kind of crazy, but what do I know? Michael King was missing some time. Joe Ryan. Joe Musgrove's been alright. I mean, not great, but ugh, the bullpen is pretty bad. Okay, in the middle of the bullpen. Back end, other than De Los Santos, Joel's been good. He's been alright this year. Not too bad. Okay. I'm going to move Schmitty. He's been dominating AAA. I think I'm going to move Schmitty. What do I want to get? Excuse me. Excuse me. Merrill's been hitting 242. Do I just try to get like a really good center fielder? I mean, I can't afford one. I would love Judge. I can't get anybody. Nah, I think we just stand pat. James Alvin, how's he doing this year? Not great. Tommy Edman. Yeah, I can get Tommy Edman. Jung Ho Lee. I can get Jung Ho Lee. Jung Ho Lee. Jung Ho Lee. Jung Ho Lee. Michael Harris. Can't get Julio Rodriguez, of course. Can't get Mike Trout. Can't get Jazz. We're just going to rock out with the team. I just got to make sure we do good in the second half of the season. We've been kind of very iffy this season, or this video. So, we're going to start making the postseason. Hopefully this year we can. I mean, only 2.5 out of a wild card. But, yeah, we got to start winning games. 84 and 78 was good enough to make us a wild card team. Somehow, some way. Taking on the Mets. I feel like we just barely slipped in. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. It works. I'll take it. The Mets. In case you guys are curious. 93-win team. Nobody won 100. Oh, no. Guardians and the Astros. Okay, AL seem to be better this year. League leaders. We got Bieber. Wins and innings pitched. I mean, he's been great. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the guy I wanted. Didn't get him, though. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Let's take a look here at the awards. We've got Bieber, Cy Young. That's pretty cool. Second MVP as well. Great season. Injury list. Just Matt Waldron. Lineups. Kim solid. Bogarts. A little more. Naylor was good. I mean, really good. Yeah, I can't be mad at Josh Naylor. He's been really good. I mean, he missed some time this year, but still, nice season from him. Chado was really good. Reynolds was good, really good. You know, we'll take it. Tatis. I need more out of Tatis. Tatis only hitting 245. What are we doing? What are we doing here, Tatis? Luis Campusano was good. Merrill. Marcano. Not too bad of a year from him. 274. It's a good season from you. The bench. All right. That's the rotation. I mean, I'll say it's great, but then we're going to suck in the postseason, right? There's Dylan Lesko. I mean, when he pitched, he did well out of the bullpen. Clark Schmidt here. Schmitty. Middle of the bullpen, a little bit iffy. Musgrove was alright, but yeah, hopefully Adrian doesn't pitch too much. But I'm sure the game will put him in a lot. Joel, 2.84 ERA. Okay, not bad. De Los Santos, not a great year from him. Matsui struggled a little bit this season. 41 saves, but... Alright, Mets. We gotta be able to beat them here. Can we do it? Well, let's see what happens. Game 1 against the Mets. Peterson versus Bieber. We win 11-7. Morejon with the win. We got 3 runs in the 9th. That's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of hitting. Bieber kind of got lit up a little bit. So I was saying, I praised my pitching and then they suck, but our offense bailed us out. Shout out to our offense. 7 runs in the 6th is awesome. And then our pitching almost blew it again. So, game 2, Manoah versus Senga. And we win that one 7-6. We're going to take on the Reds in the NLDS, which is fantastic. The Reds were 97-win team. Okay. Solid squad. Solid squad indeed. Joe Ryan versus Hunter Green, game 1. We win 2-1. Shout out to Joe Ryan. Nice pitching performance right there. Game 2, Bieber versus Lodolo. Lose 9-8. Sure we blew that game? Absolutely. 4 runs in the 9th inning? That is terrible. Man, our pitching is really letting me down. Game 3, Manoah versus Gore. We lose 7-3. Man, we suck. All right, game 4. Got to win this one here. King versus Sandoval. 7-0. Michael King, great performance. Game 5, do or die. And yeah, our pitching, this time our pitching was great, but our offense has been amazing. So, let's keep it up. Game 5, do or die. We're going to sim to it. Hunter Green versus Bieber. I need Bieber to really have a good performance, but, you know, I'm a little worried about going in a quick... Wow, what is that logo? That's crazy. From the Reds. What is that? That is some weird witchcraft I just saw. That is some witchcraft. That is a witchcraft logo. The 3D, I mean, I guess on 2D it's fine, but I don't know. Anyways, let's see what happens here against Hunter Green. Up 3-0. I love that start. Bieber gets some run support. Okay. Made a little error, but we're good. Bottom second now. All right. Top 3. Bottom 3. Good. Top 4. Bottom 4. Give a run. Top 5. Bottom 5. Top 6. Bottom 6. Okay, it's 3-2 now. Top 7. Bieber, do we keep him in? Pitch. Ground out. Ellie De La Cruz. Strikeout. Encarnacion. Double. Let's pick off second. Safe. Pick off second. Safe. All right. Pitcher change. I just kept doing that. It's been funny. All right. Lesko's been terrible, but maybe he can get out of this. He does. All right. Top 8. Naylor versus Beeks. Walk. Machado. Error. First and second. Reynolds. Do something. Strikeout. Tatis. Do something. Fly out. Campusano. Where's our offense? I mean, I was praising my offense. I mean, they had 3 runs the first inning, 4 hits, and now we haven't done absolute crap the entire time. What is going on? This is a game we're going to blow. I just have a feeling. Joel, you got Betancourt, ground out. TJ, walk. McLean, fielder's choice. Stolen base. All right. Top 9, Merrill versus Beeks. All right, Barucki, fly out. Marcano, strikeout. Man, we just get 1, 2, 3 like crazy. They got Devers. Okay, I didn't even see that. Some tough matchup right here. I'm going to go with Matsui. Probably a stupid decision, but we'll see. Devers, single. Lee, pinch runner. Double play. That is huge. All right, let's head into the game, watch the final out. Potentially the final out. 3-2. Ellie De La Cruz. All right, to make this neutral, we are watching. Matsui versus Cruz. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if we can get out of this here. Here's the pitch. A little off the plate. This is to go to the NLCS, by the way. We're trying to do that in our 4th season. We do have 1 more year after this, but I'd like to do it now. If we can, that's a fly ball. Hit fairly deep, but it will be caught. We advance to the NLCS. The Pinstripe Padres. Getting the job done. Cola. Cola. That is amazing. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, offense didn't really work today. I think our pitching was really pretty solid. Maybe a couple errors too. But, hey, works in our favor. Got the job done. We needed our pitching to do something because they were doing a lot of throwing. So the fact that they, this game did well. But yeah, this game they did well too. But yeah, the offense has been pretty good, as of late. But obviously today wasn't great. So the Dodgers, 97 win team. See if you beat them here. Alek Manoah versus Bobby Miller, game 1. We lose 2-1. Well, that time I'm pitching. I mean, listen. Offense, where are we? 5 hits. I was praising my pitch hitting, and yeah, now the offense has kind of been slowing down a little bit. I need Machado, Naylor, Merrill. We gotta start hitting the ball. Game 2, Ryan versus Yamamoto. We lose 11-0. Pitching sucked, hitting sucked. Game 3, Bieber versus Glasnow. We're going to get swept. No, we don't. At least fast speed, and we don't get swept. All right, Game 5. Alek Manoah versus Bobby Miller. We lose 8-1. Shout out to the boys, man. Shout out to the boys. To the boys. I hate the color. It's hurting my eyes. Man. Just putrid indeed. Well, I was praising the offense, but it definitely dissipated the last few games. Machado didn't do much, average-wise. Campusano, Merrill was awful. Kim, yeah, I was praising the offense, but then we just don't do great. The rotation, you would think it'd be good, but it wasn't. Michael King was good, but Lesko sucks. Schmidt got a win. I can't be mad about that, but Order Home's good. These guys were terrible. Joe was good. De Los Santos sucked. Yeah, pitching was... Overall, the pitching was pretty bad. Offensively, we kind of nosedive a little bit. I mean, we got to the NLCS, which was nice. We got one more season to go, but I need better performances out of everybody in the postseason. Orioles with the Dodgers in the World Series. Cool. Alright, so, did my contracts. I mean, I'm just trying to get some of our guys back. Whatever money we have left over, we'll use to maybe try to add to the team. But it's likely that we're not going to have money. I'm going to trade all my guys for Juan Soto. I should. And Gunner. I should do that. I really should do this. I really should do this. I really should do this. This is a great deal. I should do that. Not going to. Alright. I mean, I should, but I won't. I'm not that crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Alright, let's see who we end up keeping on the team. Because it's going to be a rough one. We might lose some guys. Come on. So, alright, cool. Really cool. Alexis Diaz added to the team. Bolstered up the bullpen. Pretty happy about that. Waiting on Joe Ryan. Also offered Urquidy a deal. Try to add him to the team. To replace Alek Manoah. Don't know if that worked or not. Musgrove. Yeah, no, it didn't because I ran out of space. So we could just do a trade then. Who am I rotation right now? I mean, I guess Lesko, but Bieber, King, Musgrove. Yeah, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can maybe make a trade to get ourselves another starting pitcher. All right, I think I'm gonna do this with the Royals. I feel like I get the most bang for my buck here. Kiermaier, Yoder, and Kaminsky for Kyle Wright. So we add him to our rotation. We get Brian Abreu as well, bolster the bullpen even more, and then Shane Abreu, just the center fielder, like depth position. Could have got Zach Allen from the Cubs. Maybe should have, but I was like, you know what? Let's just try to get the more depth, the better. So obviously now we have a shit ton of relievers. I might try to move a couple of those guys to, get ourselves different positions of need. I'll just do this deal with the Marlins. Corey Morissette for Patino and Tommy Nance. That's going to be it there from me. Just to organize myself some depth. Unless I wanted to sign somebody else here. $16 million in budget. I mean, I guess I could. We got some pending offers, but Leody Taveras wouldn't be too bad. I'll throw him a deal. I'll throw the man, the myth, the legend a deal if he wants to join. I have a little bit of money to play around with, so we'll give him a little cheeky contract if he wants to join. Can't afford the contract, okay? We can afford that one, though. Yeah, but we're not number one, so I'm going to see if I can get something that he can afford. Give him like $80 million. I'd have to do like a ridiculous long deal. I guess he'll do that. And if he wants to join on a 10-year deal, screw it. Alright, we got Taveras on the team. Why not? Alright, I'll see you guys at the start of the 5th and final season. Alright, 5th and final season. I mean, the team is looking pretty good. We've got Taveras, Bogarts, Naylor, Machado, Reynolds, got Tatis Jr. out there, Campusano, Alcion Kim, Jackson Merrill. It's pretty good. The bench looks good as well. It's a pretty good team. It's a pretty good team. The rotation, Bieber, Wright, King, Musgrove, Randy Vasquez. We do not have a 5th starter with us, do we? I mean, I guess Lesko could be the guy, but he's in AAA right now. Disagree with that, but here's the rest of the team. I guess it's fine. We'll see how fine it works out, but I would prefer to have Lesko be the 5th starter. do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. He could be the fifth starter. Let the game figure it out. I'm sure the game will waive like half my team. Alright, I'm just going to do that anyway. Alright, I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. We should be keyword on should. I mean, we're only 5 games over. I mean, it is not as strong this year, so we still have a shot in the running. 2.5 games out of a wild card, but yeah, we're struggling a bit this year. We should be better than we actually are. The U trading block, who's up there? Rojas. He's having a good year. He's having a really good season, this guy. He is having a great season. All right, let's see the lineups. Tavares, decent. Tavares, I keep saying Tavares. Tavares, decent year from him so far. Bogarts. Josh Naylor's been good. Chado, great year. Reynolds has been solid. Tatis, I like the way he's playing this year. Ethan, Eduardo Merrill. Kim's done all right. The rest of the bench, I mean, these guys have been pretty good. These guys not so much. Rotation. Bieber's been good. Kyle Wright's been great. He's been great. Michael King's been awful. Musgrove's been... yeah, okay. A little shaky in the bullpen and the rotation in some areas. Middle of the bullpen overall, not too bad. Well, these guys not great. Brave, need more out of you. Yeah, Yuki's been awesome, and then Alexis Diaz, not a bad year from you. 23 saves. I mean, I think we can make the playoffs. I really do. The question is, so Bogarts, can I get a better second baseman? Can I get a better second baseman? Colt Keith. I mean, if I can get Nolan Gorman, I would love that. But I don't think I can get Nolan Gorman. There's no scenario where I can get Nolan Gorman without obviously giving up, like, you know, somebody really good. Which, I mean, makes sense if you think about it. Ethan obviously is pretty good. Okay, I want Capusano. Yeah, they value Ethan Salas. I don't want to give him up, though. But then I'd still need money. So then I'd have to throw in Bogarts. That would get the job done. Do they have a good catcher? That's not horrible. He's not doing well. That is not horrible. Because Nolan Gorman's killing it. Jordan Walker would be nice. What else do they have that I would want? That's like not making a lot of money. Cole Winn. It's been terrible. I mean, I guess we could take him. Do I do that trade? I think I do that trade. I think I get Nolan Gorman, Wilson Contreras, Cole Winn, Martorella, Ethan Salas, Xander Bogarts. I know it sucks to move Ethan. I like Bogarts, but if Nolan Gorman's going to hit 350, I got to take Nolan Gorman. I'm going to do that deal with the Cardinals. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. All right. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we make the postseason. Well, we end the 5th and final season not making the postseason. That is pretty bad. Wow, we struggled today. We struggled. 3 seeds not making postseason. I mean, we made the NLCS last year, and then we just couldn't do it. We struggled. I mean, you saw Bieber really good. A lot of guys really good. Brian McCann, I don't know who that is. Brandon Tatis another Gold Glove, and Nolan Gorman, Hank Aaron. I mean, we traded for a Hank Aaron Award winner. Bolster up the lineup. I mean, it did make a difference, obviously. It's unfortunate. Lineups. I mean, some guys were up and down, but Contreras was good. For us, Campusano wasn't very good. Pitch rotation. Michael King wasn't very good. Musgrove. So up and down the bullpen. Yeah, we just couldn't do enough. Couldn't do enough to get to the postseason in our fifth final season. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, we made the NLCS last year. It would have been nice to win it last year. That would have been the year to do it, but unfortunately we didn't get the job done. Yeah, the postseason a couple seasons, but just didn't have enough. Mets beat the Athletics in the World Series. That's something. That's something. And in case you guys are curious, do we have any Hall of Famers? No. All right. Well, I guess that all being said, let's close out the video. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from DJP. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get too much out of that today, but sometimes just how the good crumbles. The cookie crumbles that way. What are you gonna do? I think our next AL team might be the Yankees. So I think I have them, and then I got the Cubs. I think, and Mariners. And I think that's it for the non-postseason teams. Then we get to the postseason teams, and we do that based on, how far they went in the postseason and standings, of course. So standings would be the second metric, though. So if you were a 120-win team and you lose in the wild card, well, we do that team. Well, we would do whatever team is like 95 wins and then 120 wins. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, we're not at that point yet. Close. Getting there. Very close. Getting there. And that's it. That's all I got. So take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.